Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with a Liberator deck profile. A lot of you guys have been asking me for this, and I've been playtesting with this deck for like 2 days in a row. I've been using this deck quite a bit, and it's a pretty decent deck, but it's incomplete. You can feel that this deck is incomplete because it's missing quite a few cards, and this deck does have trouble gaining advantage, and if you can't maintain field advantage, you're going to get owned. So let's hop right into the deck profile. So for the starting Vanguard, I run Little Fighter, whatever, Crone, I think, Little Fighter Crone. I run him because I don't run that many grade 3s in deck, and if I don't start off with opening hand, I can still hope to, get the get his effect off. Oh no, get a grade 3 in my hand. So he's kind of like a last chance card, and yeah, he's been working pretty well for me. Okay. For grade 3s, I run 4 Ganslot. He's awesome. He's really good. He's like a buffed version of Soul Saver Dragon. For those of you who don't know his effect, it's Ride Break. So when you ride a unit on top of him, that unit gets plus 10k power. So your Vanguard gets plus 10k power, and then you can give 3 of your rear guards plus 5,000. So yeah, it's a Soul Saver Dragon effect, except it's kind of easier to pull off. And then for the other grade 3s, I run 2 Platinum Azels. This card is it's pretty trolly in this deck. It's not like super good or super consistent or anything, but that way you can constantly have a 11k Vanguard, so you won't get picked on. And he's pretty amazing when you get his ultimate break off. So basically all your rows get plus 15k, or both of your rows get plus. So yeah, you get plus 15k for you get 15k plus 15k on your sides, and you get plus 20k on your Vanguard row. So it's pretty scary. Yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, when if your opponent sees that you have a Platinum Azel, they're gonna be more careful. But I haven't seen anybody run Platinum Azel with this deck so far. Mainly, I've seen people running it with either Dignified Gold Dragon or Spectro Duke Dragon or Garmor. Yeah, but this deck, Ganslot works really well with Spectro Duke, actually. So you guys can try that out if you don't like this build. But I like this build. It's really fun to play. It's not very good, but it's very fun to play. Next, run 4 Blaster Blade Liberators. I run 4 because I have 4, and his effect does come in handy sometimes. So yeah. For those who don't know his effect, it's kind of lasts 2. When this card is in Vanguard rear guard circle, you can kill a front row unit. So yeah. Next, I run 4 12k attackers. Pretty self-explanatory. I run 4 Galatins, 10k beaters. For grade 1s, I run 2 Future Liberator Liu. He's a 10k booster. When you have 3 or more other Liberators, you can boost for 10k. So you need to have 3 other Liberator rear guards in order for you to use this effect, which is kind of hard to do at times, but whatever. It's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna run him in my future build, but yeah. Next, I run 4 Marins. He's the 10k attacker for grade 1. When you have a Liberator Vanguard, you can attack for 10k. It's only attack, not boost. So yeah. Next, I run 2 of this Liberator dog thing. I run 2 because I don't want to run 3 Lius. Because most of the time I don't get to boost for 10k. So that 7k is pretty helpful. Also, that damage arrangement thing, attack damage, whatever. Attack arrangement is pretty useful. For those of you who don't know this effect, it's a counterblast 1 and you get plus 1k. So you can counterblast 2 and get plus 2k. It's okay, yeah, it's an okay effect, and it's a Liberator name, so that helps out with Liu, which is the main reason I'm running this instead of running 4 of him. Yeah, so I run 3 8k boosters. I'm probably gonna in my Alfred build, I'm probably gonna run 4, and then I don't know. I'll see when that time comes, but yeah, as of now, it's okay. So 4 perfect guards. It's pretty much inarguable that you run less than 4 now. Everything, especially with ride breaks, swings for over 30. A lot of cards can hit over 30 now, so I think you should run 4. Yeah. Next, I run 8 crit, 4 draws. I was planning to run 7 crit and 5 draws, but I decided to keep in the 8 crits because I want to, have that extra oomph in the thing. Because with huge numbers, you need to back that with an extra crit. Because if your opponent's at 4 damage, they're probably just going to take it, and that's not fun. So, running that extra, that extra crit, and 4 heals. So this deck, it's pretty impressive. It can hit for huge numbers. Most of the time, if you get your ultimate break off, you're swinging for 30 something in every row without triggers. So yeah, but if you don't get that off, if you don't get the ride break off or ultimate break off in this deck, you lose, because this deck has no way of generating advantage. Yeah, you can't. This deck can't properly generate advantage yet. At least not without the new stuff that's coming out, like the Sacred Bovivian clone. Well, not really clone, but it does pretty much the same thing. And Alfred, you kind of need Alfred because he generates advantage for you by counterblasting 2, gives you a free +1, and yeah. But as of now, the deck has nothing to do that. I guess you can say. I guess you can kind of say Blaster Blade gives you advantage by killing an opponent's unit, but that's also not very. It's kind of limited, so I wouldn't consider him a whole lot of help, but he does help. He's amazing if you get his effect off, but he's not very good otherwise. And this card, he is really good. He just needs some extra, stuff to back him up. But problems I see with the deck right now is it has problem generating advantage. Most of the times, if your opponent is smart, they will target your rear guards because this deck really relies on the rear guards, and so if you don't have rear guards to back you up, you pretty much lose, more so than other decks, because you need rear guards for him to give power to, right? So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck. Really waiting for that new Liberator stuff to come. I'm really excited for it. So, you know, this deck will probably be much better once it comes out, but it's still a pretty decent deck. Alright guys, Card Taku, and I'll see you guys later.